From being a content creator to becoming a course creator. Let us hear from all of you guys first. Who is a content creator here and what kind of content do you create? You can message in the chat box, you can speak up, whatever. Hello. Okay. So, how do we transform this con- content creation thing into a course creation thing, and why is it really important? Most of the content creators are sitting on a gold mine. And what is that gold mine? That is getting the attention. Now, the attention is the biggest thing today, right? And you, as content creators, already have the attention of your followers, which is why brands are paying you guys to get collabs, which is why you are posting brands, you are doing ads, you are doing so many things. The only reason is you have the attention. But 80% of the content creators, the influencers, never package their knowledge into courses. They are more focused into short form of content creation, which, yes, it gives a good amount of money, good income, but there is one missing thing, and that is lack of consistency. You do not have a consistent source of revenue. You do not get consistent revenue, right? And that's why they keep chasing views instead of building income streams. Now, the only income stream is getting more collabs, getting more views, and that's what all of us keep chasing as content creators. My journey as a content creator, well, I know this firsthand. Years ago, like it was in 2020 when I started with content creation. I'm a chartered accountant by qualification, a CPA, if you guys know. Uh, so from being a chartered accountant to starting my own IT company and then moving into content creation in 2020, the COVID times, I was really shy of camera. I did not want to come on the camera. I did not know how to speak in front of the camera. But yes, COVID taught us a lot of things, and this was one of those. Uh, I started content creation. I did not know what to do, where to start from. So I started YouTube. I started like everyone else, a YouTube channel, an Instagram channel, a Facebook. I started posting random content on all of these channels, but I saw that I was not going anywhere. And I had this passion around training. I always wanted to train. Always wanted to coach people, and I used to use Udemy to create to learn. So I used to use Udemy to learn. So what I did was I started creating courses on Udemy. So I shifted my focus from the short content or from the kind of content we create for social media to the content I started creating on Udemy. And today I have more than 65,000 students on Udemy alone. Uh, More than 6,000 reviews. 90% of them are 4.5 star plus. So, to conclude, I would say that content gave me visibility, but the courses gave me financial freedom. So, the content creator struggle. Let us talk about this. Like I already spoke about it once. Unpredictable income. Now, content creators have this big challenge that they do not have a predictable source of revenue. You put in the hours recording, editing, and posting, yet income is kind of unpredictable. It's completely dependent on the views, the algorithms, which takes us to the next point, that is algorithm dependency. One algorithm change and your reach disappears. And then there is a creator burnout. Creating fresh content every single day is exhausting, right? So, guys, if you are still with me, Give me a yes in the comments because I really want to hear from you. Continue with your permission, of course. And the continue with your permission, of course. And the math doesn't add up. Per thousand views, less than $2. That is the average YouTuber earning. Now that means even if you hustle to hit 100,000 views, you barely scrap $200. Now imagine working day and night for pennies while platforms get rich of your creativity. Sounds familiar? Is that true for you? Well, yes, if it is, let's continue. Now, here is the course creation opportunity. What if you could take the same knowledge you are already sharing, your expertise, your success, your unique perspective, and turn it into an asset that pays you over and over and over? Do you get me? So, no matter what kind of content you have been creating, you have created a niche for yourself. You have created an expertise out of that. And you can turn that into an asset that pays you over and over. Let us see for an example. Not a one, and this is not a one-time income. It's scalable and it is repeatable. So let's say you sell a course of $49 and you get 200 students. That's $9,800. I don't know how much of views and reels and content you'll have to create to get to $9,800. So you start this content creation, and this is the opportunity. Now, there are evergreen assets versus there are disappearing contents. Social media posts are not evergreen assets, they fade after 24 hours. They are completely algorithm dependent. They require constant creation and they have an unpredictable reach. Whereas courses, they are evergreen. They work while you sleep. My courses sell even when I am sleeping. You create it once and you can sell it repeatedly. And it builds a long term income machine. It becomes an income machine, becomes a money printing machine for you. I have built courses that continue to generate income years after I recorded them. My first course that still generates revenue for me was created about 5 years back. And many of my students, ordinary people like you, have done exactly the same. Okay. So, let us now understand the 5 step roadmap from being a content creator to becoming a course creator. The first step is picking your niche. Now, this is very important. You can create content around any topic, but to create course and have people buy that course, you have to first pick your niche. It has to be your niche, right? So you start with what you are already known for. If your audience follows you for design hacks or fitness tips or productivity strategies, that's your seed. Don't overcomplicate. Step 2, you validate the demand. You can ask your audience, no one else. You don't need a validation from your neighbors, from your parents, from anyone. Your audience are your biggest validation people. Ask your audience, run the polls, check your DMs, review the comments, or if you don't have a big audience yet, use AI tools to research trending course topics and search volume. So you can basically run A/B testings. Hey guys, I'm thinking of creating a course. Would you be, what do you think about it? it Give the options. It would be amazing. No, I don't think it's cool. You see the number of people replying as a yes and a no, and then you say, okay, these are the 3 topics that I have in my mind for the course. 1, 2, 3. Let people choose. Okay, they choose one. Cool. Next question. So you keep running these polls, you keep looking at your DMs, keep reviewing the comments, and then you end up to your niche that you or your content would be or could be successful in. That was step 2. And step 3 is structuring your course. Well, think of outcome and not information. Students don't buy content, they buy transformation. So map your modules like stepping stones. Define clear start and end points. Include small wins along the way and add assignments and checklists. Well, structuring your course is pretty easy. I know that you might be thinking that it's a difficult thing to do. How would you think about the curriculum or the content? Well, you already have the tool, Chat GPT. Give it the perspective, give it the niche, give it that you are looking to create a content. Tell it that ChatGPT is an expert into content creation, into coaching or teaching in that particular niche, and look at the beautiful curriculum ChatGPT creates. It can also create the content script, it can create the checklists, assignments, questions, everything. So you structure your course with the help of AI and ChatGPT for sure. Record fast. Stop waiting for perfect studios and expensive gear. Use Zoom, use Loom, or even just slides with voiceover. That's what I do all the time, and that's what you should be doing all the times. Because done is better than perfect. I created some of my top selling courses in a simple home setup. The first few courses, and even the courses that I create today, because I focus on value creation. I do not focus on the beauty of my background, how well edited it is, because this is not a YouTube or an Instagram content. I am selling my courses on Udemy where people are coming to learn, where people are coming with a serious intention to not scroll the reels, but with a serious intention to learn something. And my focus is to give away that, so your focus has to be the same. Step 5 is sell smart. You don't spend months building funnels upfront. Start with your existing audience, your followers, email list, or community. Well, this was a challenge for me. Selling the courses was a challenge for me, but I still managed to reach to 65,000 students. Why was it a challenge for me? Because I did not have an audience. I started from zero. You have an audience. You already have people who follow you. You already have people who know you. So content creation or course creation becomes really, really, really easy. You can share behind the scenes, you can involve them in your journey, offer early bird discounts, scale later with ads, affiliates, and marketplace for sure. So that's step 5. Okay, now I want to do a practical interactive part with you guys. If you are ready to answer, drop your content niche in the chat. What do you create about right now?